Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026 at 10:12, and today we have our Day 1 Outlook to look at for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So in today's Day 1 Outlook, we have a slight risk that encompasses parts of southern South Dakota, much of Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, much of Iowa, eastern Missouri, much of Illinois, western and central Indiana, and northwestern Kentucky. We have a margin of risk that encompasses parts of southern North Dakota, northern South Dakota, eastern Montana, eastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, southeastern Nebraska, northwestern Iowa, eastern Missouri, parts of western Minnesota, northeastern Iowa as well, southwestern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, parts of central to eastern Indiana, southwestern Ohio, southern West Virginia, much of Kentucky, much of Tennessee, western North Carolina, much of South Carolina, much of Georgia, northeastern Alabama, and northern Florida. We also have a margin of risk up here that encompasses parts of central and eastern Michigan, parts of northern and central Pennsylvania, western New Jersey, and southern New York State. We also have a margin over here that encompasses parts of eastern California, extreme southeastern Nevada, and western Arizona. So we have those areas under a margin of risk for today. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 2% tornado risk that encompasses parts of central to eastern Illinois, southern Indiana, and northwestern Kentucky. So we have those areas in extreme eastern Missouri. So we have those areas under a 2% tornado risk for today. So we have Indianapolis, St. Louis, Louisville, Springfield, and Evansville under the 2%. So we could see a EF0 tornado possible in the 2% area today. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 30% that encompasses much of central Illinois and extreme western Indiana. We have a 15% that encompasses northwestern Kentucky, central to western Indiana, southern Illinois, eastern Missouri, much of Iowa, much of Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, and southern South Dakota. We have a 5% that encompasses southern North Dakota, northern South Dakota, western Minnesota, eastern Montana, eastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, southeastern Nebraska, northwestern and northeastern Iowa, northern and eastern Missouri, southwestern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, going into northern and eastern Indiana, southwestern Ohio, southwestern West Virginia, much of Kentucky, much of Tennessee, western North Carolina, much of South Carolina, much of Georgia, northeastern Alabama, and northern Florida. We also have another 5% over here that encompasses eastern and central Michigan, northeastern Ohio, northern and central Pennsylvania, and southern New York State, and western New York State, I should say in general, and western New Jersey. So we have those areas under a 5% for today. We also have eastern California, western Nevada, Arizona, and southeastern Nevada under the 5%. So we have Joliet, Peoria, Davenport, Decatur, and Champaign under the 30%. Indianapolis, Omaha, St. Louis, Louisville, and Des Moines under the 15%, and Chicago, Philadelphia, Detroit, Jacksonville, and Charlotte under the 5%. So for the 30% area, we could see 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 15% we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 5% we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 15% that encompasses northeastern Colorado, western Nebraska, and southwestern South Dakota. We have a 5% that encompasses southern North Dakota, western Minnesota, much of South Dakota, eastern Montana, eastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and much of Nebraska, and northwestern and western Iowa. We have another 5% that encompasses eastern Iowa, much of Illinois, extreme southwestern Wisconsin, eastern Missouri, western and central Indiana, northwestern Kentucky, and we have another 5% over here that encompasses central to eastern Uh-oh, what's this? Indianapolis issues flash flood emergency. Uh-oh. Central to eastern Michigan, northeastern Ohio, northern Pennsylvania, and western New York State. So we have those areas under a 5% as well. So we have Rapid City, Scottsbluff, Sterling, Fort Morgan, and Rapid Valley under the 15%, and Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, Denver, and Cleveland under the 5%. So for the 15% area, we could see 1 to 3 inch downward hail possible today. 5% we could see 1 to 2 inch downward hail possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for today, it says scattered severe thunderstorms are possible today through this evening from parts of the mid-Mississippi Valley and lower Ohio Valley into portions of the central and northern high plains. Severe gusts and large hail are the primary hazards. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. Here's today's wind risk.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
And today, new users get a
Here's today's tornado risk.
Go to dealdash.com right now for huge savings.
And free shipping from our U.S. warehouses.
And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Even if you are under a marginal risk, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will have my day 2 outlook later on this afternoon. Anyway, in the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.